Good Monday, everyone. Welcome to GardenStateWeather.com premium video forecast discussion for this Monday, November 11th, 2019, and it's Veterans Day. And of course, I would be remiss, like anybody here in the United States of America or anyone really around the world, to thank our veterans for all they do to keep us safe and strong. So thank you, veterans, wherever you are. And you know, if you're following us here at Garden State Weather, we really do appreciate all of your efforts and everything that you do every day to make us this great country that we are, the United States of America. Again, these premium video forecast discussions are free through the end of the month of November. We do appreciate any of the donations that you could possibly give on our web pages here. On the right-hand side boxes, you will find PayPal. And, you know, anything is gratefully accepted to help us pay our bills here at the Weather Center and to make premium content to you more rich and available to you going into the future. Let's start out this morning with the visible satellite. This is the GOES East satellite imagery here showing the warm air advection coming in ahead of a very strong Arctic cold front that will be moving into the area during tomorrow morning and tomorrow afternoon. And believe me, you're going to see the difference in the temperatures here with wind chills tomorrow in the 20s as you head into the afternoon and teens into the evening. And we'll get into that in just a moment. Here's another depiction of the GOES infrared imagery here. Here's our strong cold front. Here's our strong cold front here now. Here's our strong cold front. Fuck. Yeah, we have some audio problems here, but we're working on that. So hopefully this comes out okay. Here's our strong cold front coming through and entering into the Great Lakes. Now, it's lag time here between what's going to actually happen with temperatures. We can already see the precipitation across the Great Lakes. High and dry here as high pressure is definitely in control this morning. And basically our surface chart shows us the cold front is going to lag behind. It's nearly stationary right now through central Pennsylvania and New York. And this is as of this morning. So, you know, we've got temperatures rising into the upper 40s, mid and upper 40s across the area. So today is not such a bad day, but notice the air mass behind this where temperatures are falling into the 30s, and notice the second boundary here across the Great Lakes here where temperatures are struggling to get into the 20s and 30-degree mark. This cold air advection will be moving in our direction as this strong cold front and a wave of low pressure develops along it, moves along it, produces rain changing to snow showers by tomorrow morning, and then it exits the region with strong gusty winds and a very strong Arctic blast with high pressure moving in. Look at these temperatures here, -8. This is the high pressure ridge that will be responsible for our Arctic outbreak on Wednesday. Okay, we're going to start out with the NAM model guidance, the 3-kilometer guidance here going forward into the forecast period. This is what we wanted to do. Here comes the flow, which is parallel to the front, so everything is very slow to get through here. We start out with rain showers early Tuesday morning, and at the same time over northwest Jersey, the Poconos here, we're mixing in with some sleet and some freezing rain actually at the same time as the cold air transport begins to come in. And some of this could be changing rapidly over to snow across the Poconos and the Hudson River Valley area by tomorrow morning. And again, some of that snow and also some of the sleet or freezing rain could mix in for a period of time tomorrow morning. You guessed it, right around rush hour, and then the cold front moves through and off the coast, and here comes the cold air. 522 thicknesses. We've got streamers coming in from off the lakes here, and that means that tomorrow afternoon is going to get cold around here. It's rapidly going to chill down because if we go back here from Tuesday morning, let's go back here, 540 thicknesses here, and you get into the afternoon, you've got 522, 516 thicknesses moving into the area. This is a very, very cold air mass coming in. This is the strongest and coldest air mass that we've seen yet this season, and the season really hasn't even begun yet. It will modify. It will. but definitely not through Wednesday. In fact, through Wednesday, we've got thicknesses here at 528, 522, 516 across southern New England. So this is going to be an impressive cold air mass in place. And just to let you know what it's going to feel like, we're going to do the temperatures here, apparent temperatures actually, what it's going to actually feel like during the day on Tuesday. So let's start out with Tuesday morning. We've got temperatures in the mid 40s here. This is what it feels like in the morning, right around 6 o'clock, 7 a.m. And then watch the temperatures as the real field temperatures plummet into the teens across the Poconos by the afternoon. The teens here, we're talking mid-teens to low 20s across northwestern New Jersey, even into New York City. It's going to be a very, very, very cold day. And then as we get into the afternoon and evening and the winds abate, again, we're dealing with temperatures here that feel like they're in the single digits to near zero in parts of the Adirondacks here into New York State. Northwestern New Jersey, it's going to feel like it's in the single digits to, low teens. And that's going to be the case as we head into Tuesday afternoon and Tuesday evening. Look at these real field temperatures. By tomorrow night, temperatures feel like they're 8, 9, 2 degrees, 0. Actually, I mean, this is a very impressive cold air for this time of the year coming into the forecast area. As we get through the day on Wednesday, especially Wednesday morning when you wake up, temperatures are going to feel like they're in the single digits to near zero across the area, especially as you head towards the Poconos and into the Adirondacks here in northwestern, southeastern New York State, and also interior southern New England. It's actually going to feel like 0 to below 0 in spots of Rhode Island. So that's really some impressive cold air advection coming in. Now, during the day on Wednesday, it's really not going to modify too much. It's still going to feel quite cold. The real field temperatures are still going to be in the low to the mid-20s, hanging into the mid-teens across the interior mountains of northwestern New Jersey and also the Poconos and southeastern New York State. And we really don't find the temperatures are going to moderate too much. This forecast goes out to Wednesday night. So Wednesday night, still a chilly night, but not as cold as Tuesday night, as the air mass will be modifying just a little bit, but some very strong Arctic air in place. National Weather Service in Mount Holly and also New York City also reporting on the record low temperatures for both Wednesday and Thursday. The climate sites here on the 13th on Wednesday, Allentown 18 in 1996. We could be challenging some of these records. Atlantic City 22, Georgetown 21, Mount Pocono 12, Philadelphia 24. So these sites here, all of these sites here that you're seeing could have or be challenged by record low temperatures both on Wednesday and Thursday. And again, New York City coming in with the climate records for Tuesday, November the 12th. We're looking at temperatures in New York City, Central Park at 26. These are records now that could be broken during Tuesday afternoon if we don't reach 26 degrees. And the record minimum high temperatures for Wednesday, November 13th, look like 33 in New York City, LaGuardia at 39, Newark at 41. So these are going to be challenged. These definite record low temperatures for Wednesday, November 13th. Also, all of these records are going to be very challenged on Tuesday and Wednesday. Yesterday, in our first video forecast discussion on the premium site, we talked about the reversal of temperatures on the West Coast versus the East Coast coming because of stratospheric warming. We talked about that in the previous video. Now you can actually see the difference here. Now all the Arctic air is still spilling out into the east, but notice by the end of this loop, as we get into the 20th here, the later part of the month, we still have a lot of cold air around in southeastern Canada and the Great Lakes, Hudson Bay region into southern New England, the Middle Appalachian Mountains, the Tennessee and Ohio River Valley areas. But notice towards the end of the forecast what the European model guidance is trying to do. It's trying to wash away some of this cold air and bring it warmer than normal, where earlier it was, still warm. But notice by the end of the loop, as we go through the loop here, you can see the difference in what the model guidance is now suggesting via the fact that, we're already looking at the stratospheric data. and it points to warmer than normal temperatures beginning to rebubble here in the central and eastern United States, and gradually cooler than normal temperatures to reside over the Intermountain West and into the western United States. Now, again, the lag time between what happens in the stratosphere down to the troposphere takes about 10 to 15 days, and this forecast goes out through Thursday the 21st. So, we've got a lot of changes on the way, and definitely a warmer profile looks to be setting up across the east, and a much colder profile setting up in the western United States as we head into Thanksgiving and into the first part of December. We're going to stop right here, make the video a little bit simpler, and don't want to go any further here on our talk about what's going on in the long range, because we already did a lot of this yesterday, and we'll continue to update you in free form here until the end of the month on these premium video forecast discussions. For GardenStateWeather.com, GardenStateWeather.blogspot.com, GardenStateWeatherPremium.blogspot.com. I'm meteorologist Robert Smith. You have a great Monday, a fantastic Monday, and once again, thank you to all the veterans who have served and who are currently serving now to keep our country safe. God bless, and God bless America.